Hello students, we are doing the small basic chapter. In the last video we have seen some examples how to write the code, how to implement the code, what are the objects, what are the properties, all these things we have seen by this example. So today we will switch to next topic, that is statements in small basic. So what are the statements? What are called the statements? Statements in small basic are the assignment, conditional and looping statements. So what are these statements? One by one see. The assignment statement is what it is equal to. The assignment statement equal to assigns value to a variable. That means it will assign, the name is denoting, name is saying that it is assigning something to a variable. So assigning value to a variable, that is the use of assignment statement. So student name equal to Aparna. So equal to means this equal to is assigning this Aparna value to the student name variable. Understood? So this employee phone equal to this. So equal to is assigning this value to the employee phone variable. Understood? So this is called the assignment statement. Next see conditional statements in small basic. So what are called conditional? Conditional, generally you know some conditions is there in a statement, in a sentence. You have seen in grammar also if is used for any condition statements. So here also for condition statements if is used. So sometimes you might want a program to perform different functions under different conditions. That means in any program there are different types of functions are there. So to implement different type of functions there, we give some conditions also. When to implement, when not to implement, what to implement, when what not to implement. So we use conditional statements in such cases. The if statement is one such conditional statement. So if is the conditional statement used in small basic. So they are also called the branching statements. This another name. Branching statements in a program specify an action to be taken when a condition is met. Suppose some condition is met, then only it will execute, otherwise not execute. It has various formats which we will discuss one by one in the pages that followed. So how many types of these if statements are there? Let's see. First is if then statement. It is if then statement. So if then will come together. If then statement is the simplest conditional statement in small basic. Its syntax is, see the syntax. Syntax means the writing rule. So how to write it? If then you have to write the condition, what condition you are giving. After that give then. Suppose if this then do this. This is the condition. In this way condition is applied. If this condition then execute this statement. At last write down end if. When you start the if, then you have to end the end if also. Stop the end if, stop the condition. So to stop the condition you have to put end if, otherwise it will give error if you do not put this end if. Understood? The words if, then, end if are reserved words as they have special meaning in Microsoft Small Basic. So these are the reserved words which is already in small basic. You cannot use these words for any other purpose. The word if is followed by the condition. So after if you have to give the condition be within parenthesis. That means within bracket you have to write the condition. The condition is followed by the word then. So after the condition you have to write then statement to be executed if the condition is true. That means if the condition is true, then execute this statement. The end if word comes at the end. So at last you have to write the end if. This tells the computer that the conditional statement execution is over. So end if word will give the command that now to stop the condition, otherwise computer will not stop the condition. Then and end if there may be more than one statement. So they can be used more than once also. So see here some examples given. To illustrate this, use if then statement enter the age, display the message stating whether the person is eligible to vote and apply for driving license. So how to execute this, how to write the code? See here, what is the program here written? You have to enter your age. When you enter your age, it will ask for the condition if it is greater than 18 years or not. If it is 18 years or old, then eligible to vote, the message will come, and eligible to apply for the driving license, this will come. So how it is written, see. So text window dot write, okay, write, enter your age, so it will be displayed in the screen. So then you will enter the age, then this age will be stored in this age variable. Okay, after that, if statement starts, now condition starts. If, now see, if inside the bracket you have to write the condition. What is the condition? If age is greater than 18. So age means what? This variable where age will be stored temporarily. Okay, if age is greater than 18, so this is the condition you will give. Then, so you will give then what will happen? Text window dot write line eligible to vote. Then the message will come that eligible to vote, and the next message will come eligible to apply for driving license. So if this is true, that means if this age is greater than 18, that means this condition is true, then only this two lines will be printed. If age is less than 18, if this is false, if this condition comes false, then it will not print this statement. It will come out of this condition. So at last you have to give end if. Understood? So in this way it will work. So in the next page, see, it is the output screen is given here. So enter your age. So suppose I have entered 20. So 20 is greater than 18. So the message will come in eligible to vote, eligible to apply for driving license. Okay. Now the condition will end. If, see here what is happening in the next screen, enter your age given. If I have given this 15 years, so 15 years is what? Less than 18. Okay, so it is not fulfilling the condition, the condition is false, then it will not print anything. See, it is not printing anything. Understood? In this way it will execute. Okay, understood? So you can give this condition also. If age is less than 18, then this message will come, neither eligible to vote nor to apply for a driving license. So this also you can write in your code. Okay, so if 15 is given, then it will print this message. Understood? So this was if then statement. The next type of statement is what? Conditional statement is if then else statement. So if then else statement goes to a step further and also help us to specify an action to perform in case the condition results false. Okay, suppose one condition is given. Okay, same thing like previous one. If condition then. So if this condition is true, then print this statement. Now the new thing is what? Else. That means if this condition is not true, that means else. Else, then it will print another message. So in this if then else statement, two things are coming together. That means if the first condition is true, then print this statement. If the first condition is not true, else. So you will write else, then print this statement. At last end if. Understood? In this way. So see the example again. So same example it is showing here, that voting and driving license. So if the age is greater than 18, it will print that message. Else, it will print another message. What message is it printing? See. So see here, text window dot write, enter your age. So enter the age equal to this. So if age is greater than 18, then print this statement, print this message, eligible to vote and eligible to apply for driving license. Same thing you have seen in the previous example. Now else, if this is false, if this condition is false, else, you will give else, then print this statement, neither eligible to vote nor apply for driving license, then end if. Understood? In the same program you can give these two things, true statement, true condition and false condition also you can show. So this is called if then else statement. Understood? Now next page, see. In the next page it is given last type of if then statement is what? If then else if statement. Now else if is also given. What is this statement? This statement is used when you need a check to number of conditions in the program. That means there are many conditions are there. More than 2-3 conditions are there. More than 2 conditions. Then else if is also given. Else if is added. New thing. So first of all, if condition 1. Okay, then. If condition 1 is true, then print this statement. Else if. That means if it is not true. If the condition 1 is not true, then what will happen? Else if. You have to give right here new keyword, that is else if. Else if, then you have to give the another condition, condition 2. Then print this statement. Okay. Again, if this condition also false, if this condition number 2 also false, then again else if give. Then you can write another third number of condition also. Okay, condition 3. Then print this statement. Okay. At last, if all of the conditions are not true, all are false, then at last you can give else. Else print this statement. Okay, that means there are many number of conditions are there. Understood? So if there are 2, 3, 4 many conditions are there, then you have to use else if statement. Okay, else if this condition 2, else if condition 3, if all are false, then else. That means at last print this statement. Understood? In this way. Now see the example, it will be clear. Create a small basic program to display and grade based on the marks scored by the student according to a table given alongside. So these are the marks obtained by the student and grade. So in between range this to this, A grade, this to this, B and C, so on. Okay. So what this program is showing here, that means what to do here, text window dot write to enter the total marks. So total marks is given here. So total marks will be stored in this variable marks. Okay, so if marks is greater than 450, so if marks is greater than 450, then what it will print? Grade equal to A. So see here, greater than 450, it will print A. Then else if, that means if it is false, if less than 450, that means marks greater than 400. Marks greater than 400, then it will be B. So grade print this grade equal to B. Else if again marks is greater than 350, then print grade C. Again conditions are there because there are 5 conditions are there. You can see here. Else if marks is greater than 300, then print grade equal to D. At last else, that means if all conditions, these above all conditions are not true, that means grade equal to E. That means if it is between 1 to 300, that means it is less than 300, then it is what? Grade E. Else. Okay, so at last you have to give else and end if to stop the condition, and at last it will print grade equal to this much. Understood? So in this way, if there are many conditions, you have to write in this way, else if you have to give. Okay, understood? So these are very important topics about the conditional statements. So read properly, study properly everything, and practice the codes how it is writing. Okay, understood? So in this way our chapter is complete. So study all the things properly. If you have any doubt, then ask me. Okay, thank you.